Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. I hope you all are having a great weekend. It is Sunday morning for me. It might not be the morning for some of you guys when you watch this video, but I just wanted to say good morning to everybody. I hope you're having a great weekend. Do have our coffee. We are going to be doing live arena today, and if you guys have been following the channel, you know I'm extremely happy and excited because look what we have here. If you haven't noticed already, dungeon mission, earn 80 immortal soul essence from the Iron Twins Fortress. Man, it was a doozy, but this took like almost 2.5-3 weeks for me to complete. I was spending gems on Sunday today so luckily I get to save those gems and put them towards live arena, and we'll scoop some 50 gems, which is nice. A couple soul stones for when we get our Marius, add it to the collection. Now we have to beat, see, I beat this in the last rotation, but shout out to Hog, he did say to me they do reset, so we're working our way back through to get there, and I'll show you guys real quick. We will be able to get through that mission, I do believe, because where are we at? Let's just go this way. Curse City. I already did my keys for the day, but in hard mode, I am gonna fill some of the rest of these out when I can, because we're gonna probably get to a point where we're probably not gonna get to Amius this rotation, but that's okay because he's still far, and I'll explain in a little bit. But I'm super excited. So we made it through here. Now these ones, this one I 3-manned, and I put just my best gear on these 3 champions, like best support gear. But like none of these are attack based, so I didn't get to use my Siegfried gear, but I used like my Taurus gear and some other champions gear on for HP base, and then like support champion. I think I gave him my Pythion's gear. Anyways, then we came over here, same kind of deal here. I gave Corvus my Newt's gear. These two were already built, and then I just put some decent gear on them, what I thought would fit, and we ended up making it through. So really excited. I would have recorded some of this stuff, but I'll make a video. I've been just so busy. I'll try and make a video for the rest of these fights, because this is D17, right? So we have to get over here. I do believe I can beat this fight, so maybe tonight when I record for tomorrow, we'll throw some of these fights in. So that would probably release from Monday evening at 7:30 p.m. I don't know what time frame it is. I'm in the Eastern United States time frame, so for me right now it's 9:40. I live in Florida, so I could look it up, but I should know, but I just don't. So whatever time frame that is, at 7:30, that's when I usually do my posting. Ooh, look what we got over here. Sorry, I got sidetracked real quick. Candles, working our way. I'm almost done with the first section. Oh, I'm farther than I thought. I thought we were just starting, basically, because I really haven't been able to do outside of like this area till recently. So I'm actually super excited because this boss, a lot of people struggle with this boss, and I actually was able to beat this boss with this team. And most of these champions were already built, which is funny enough. The Arbiter was already built, Loki was already built, Lethanero was already built, Python was already built, basically. They all have presets, so I just threw the gear on them. I just put some random good gear on Venomage, and we got it done. Put the Blood Shield amulet, a Blood Shield ring on all of them, and we were good to go. There, same kind of deal here. These were already pretty built champions, so really easy. I could have thrown Lauren the Cutter in my Siegfried gear, and I could have thrown him in if I maybe was struggling, or these 3. See, my Siege Hulk is actually already built. It's kind of funny. Siege Hulk is like one of my best epics. He just does so much damage, and I don't have a lot of epics, right, that are built, but my Siege Hulk is actually, he's solid. He's pretty solid. He's got a little bit more crit rate than he should, but he's doing decent. I'm happy with him. He's obviously, he could be better, but so that's what I'm really excited for. So we're actually good to go probably for this one. So we'll see if I can get it. And then I don't necessarily see, we're far away from this one. So even if we don't get to or beat him in this rotation, this is going to probably reset again before I even get to this mission again. So really, I just need to beat this one in this rotation. That way I can do these spiders, which is really simple, do my 40 live arena battles, which will probably be off season, sadly, unless I can get this done like these ones done like this one's not getting mythical champions, so this will be done quick. This is the one, so I might even be on this by tomorrow, kind of hoping then we can just get through this with the rest of the season. This is done. This one, oh, this was part of the reset one. I had already done this, so we'll finish that off, but I don't know if we'll make it for this rotation. Maybe. It's potential. I have this. The mythical one will take some time. This will be easy, and then we'll be there. So this might be for the next rotation, so we'll have to hope that we have champions that we can use for the next rotation. Real fast, before we get into our live arena fights, I also wanted to show you guys where I'm kind of stuck at for that anyways. Over here, we did make it over here to the key, and let me know who you guys use here. Right, these are my force champions, and you know, some of them are pretty solid. He's not built, she's not built. These three are built, he's kind of built, but the thing is the Fire Knight, right? And it's a hard Fire Knight. I don't think I see none of these champions do any freezing to deal with this. Alika does some lockout, which will be good here, but I would have to like build her pretty much, and I really don't have resources right now at the moment from doing the last few fusions. So I could try and we do have some energy stored away, but and you know, some people say it's not good to save your energy. It's just the way I choose to play. I know I watch tons of Boozer. I know how the free-to-play stuff works. If I don't do it, I choose not to do it. You know what I mean? It's because I'm so busy. So I like to save my energies for when I have the time to like sit down and do it, or put down like a bunch of multi-battles or whatever. So anyways, I get it. I know. But yeah, I don't have any ally attack champions here, you know, for these, because you know, Lady Mikage's force, but she's not available here, so I can't use her. I don't have any ally attack to really get through the shields. Really, these champions don't do tons of multi-hits. Maybe Alika's probably the best one here, right? I just have to get around to building her. And then, you know, support, not a crazy damage dealer. He's really good, and I do have one Orc Unity here. If I got Zargala built, I could put second one in, but it's still not really like for the mechanics of these two bosses. So I'm really lacking the champions for the mechanics here. If you guys see anything, let me know down in the comments below. I know he can do a 6-hitter, but you got to have a certain amount of buffs and debuffs. He can only be debuffed when his shield is down, so it's kind of the opposite of what you need, but it is a triple hitter outside of that, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, that's still good, but I think he's maybe got a double hitter. She's only got an AoE and she'll help keep the team alive, you know, but if she gets locked out from this boss, then, you know, it wouldn't work. She's good for locking him out, so she could maybe do that. He's a support. Marinex maybe has, let's check her out, multi-hits, 2-hitter on the A1, AoE, so yeah, she's got a double hitter A1, but you know, she's probably squishy. He does tons of damage, destroy enemy max HP, so I don't know. I don't think I have the champions here to do that one, so I'm okay. Long story short, I'm okay with not getting the Amius in this rotation, as long as I can beat this guy for this rotation, and then we'll pray we can get to Amius and beat Amius in the next rotation. That would be best case scenario. I feel like I could build every single one of these champions and I still wouldn't be able to beat this unless I put like the most godliest of godly gear, just so they can live and just like tank through it just based off of the gear. But for like the mechanics, I don't have the champions to do the mechanics on this one, so oh well. But as long as we can get through that D17, we'll be straight. All right, let's get into some live arena. I got to do a bunch of fights, so Let's do it. Hopefully Plarium will give us some good matchups. We're at 1104, so we're not like completely solidified over 1100 yet. Still need 216 points if we win. If we lose, we'll need 219 points, so on and so forth. So we still need like 200 points and some change. Shout out to Dan Konia from Astarials. I don't think I said it right. Ooh, look how close you are. Nice. GG's. We're looking to oh, I got a bag of free so we're gonna do an extra free 5 fights today as well from Curse City, so I'm excited about that. Yes, yeah, so we're really, it's crunch time. We have like a week and a day left to get 200 and some points and some change. I think we can do it. I think I can do it. It's gonna be sweaty at the end. The end gets really tough. Last season, I was like, and let me know if you guys remember, if you're returning, you watched last season, right? If you haven't, go ahead and check it out. But I have videos from every season, basically, except for season 1 of the live arena seasons. And oh, at the end of last season, man, we were like, get up to 1319, right? You need 1,320 points. We would get to 1,319 points and then lose 3 times and then win the bot fight and be back at 1319. I'm gonna ban the Calvalax because these two would die basically immediately. And when that happened like 2 or 3 times, and all was a struggle. The end of last season was a struggle. We're gonna cheers to the end of last season, but we made it. I mean, we still had like a week left. I'm actually spending less gems this season than I have in any of the other seasons. For the very first season that I participated for real in season 2 of the live arena season, I was done at the end of week 2, or at the beginning of week 2. My bad. I had 2 weeks to spare at the end of season 2. I also spent a bunch of gems. I was going like into the spend 100 gems for extra fights like multiple times for multiple days in the month. So this season I haven't even I haven't spent 100 gems once. I haven't even spent the 75 gems once, and I think I only spent the 50 gems once. So we've spent considerable. Oh, my Siegfried doesn't have gear on. We're gonna lose because of Curse City. I want to cancel, but it's gonna match me. Oops. Oh, it's okay. We're gonna just leave against this guy. And yeah, my Siegfried doesn't have gear on. Dan Konia, you got me. So this is one of those special times where we had to leave because Big Daddy doesn't have gear on him. Now, the average bear would be really upset about this, you know, losing. I don't really care. I know I'm going to get the mythic relic materials. Losing a couple points in live arena is just some gems, really, to me. And because we haven't spent a whole ton of gems this season, I got gems to spend. So we're so we lost the last 2 because I'm an idiot, basically. All right, CPR C2H4O2. I like how they did that. That's cool. I think that's what, like a special keyboard from the PC or something. You can get those little I'm not sure what that's actually called. Like I know it's a math term, but I don't know what it's called like on the keyboard. Let me know if you guys know. Obviously, I'm not the sharpest tool in the toolbox here. Starting out strong with this Marishka. Has the Marishka framed or avatar too. This is really cool. I don't see this very often, but this is really awesome. Shout out to that. UDK, Empress. My Ember's still not built, so we're still not going to be using him. We're just going to use the main team, which I've been digging the cat. We're going to keep using the cat. If they take the cat, we're going to go on He-Man. I'm going to ban the Crixie here. It's going to be very hard to deal with. I maybe should have played He-Man here, actually, because he's really good against these 3 champions. Not as much these 2 because he's weak affinity, but he still gets the double hit on the A1, which is strong. But he'll probably ban Siegfried. I think Narcissus actually goes through the block damage on the passives here, because I think he ignores passives. He actually bans the Fabian, which I'm not that upset about as long as I get to keep these guys, you know. Siegfried, if I can keep Siegfried, I'm just happy. He's just so much better than every other champion of mine. It's the Siegfried show, basically. You know what I mean? We managed to win the speed race here. I'm thinking maybe we try to either take out Marishka first or the Empress first. I think we try to take out the Empress first, because there's two paths I could take. Just try to kill the Marishka here right away, or kill everybody else and then let the Marishka just be solo till I save all my abilities back up again, then kill her. Try and I think we're gonna end up killing her anyways. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna maybe try and get a kill here. We do get an extra turn, but we're just gonna A1. Oof, we managed to survive that, luckily. I'm gonna bring back the cat. We need a little extra damage here. We'll go for him. So now we just have UDK to deal with. We should be completely fine. I don't know if I want to use that, actually. We're just in an A1. I don't think we could... I just probably got high resistance. Shout out to CPR C2H4O2. What? Let me know if you guys are science people, if you know what this is. What? 2 carbon, 4 hydrogen, 2 oxygen. What molecule or is that? Like, do you guys know? I'm really... This is all stuff I probably learned like 10 or 15 years ago, and I just forgot, right? Back in school. Like, in chemistry or physics or whatever. That's stuff I long forgot. I watch a lot of Ancient Aliens, but they don't... You know, that's where I get all my stuff from. Which a lot of people are probably like, oh, that's dumb, but I love Ancient Aliens. I love the architecture. Let me know if you guys also watch Ancient Aliens or don't watch Ancient Aliens. Okay, now we're gonna do this because of the passive, right? And yeah, I guess we're just gonna go here. We'll bring back the queen. So eventually, this is taking a while here. Eventually, see if we can strip that. I don't think so. We do get that though, which is kind of funny. But for the ally attack, really, the ally attack will... We still have 2 turns to wait. The ally attack will take UDK right out. Just because of all the extra attacks, basically. He's got 2 passives, though we might be able to just do it right here if we don't weak hit. Yeah, nice. GG's. Okie dokie. Here we go. Yeah, well, Siegfried's the man when he's got gear on. He doesn't have gear on. I'm kind of like, yeah, I had put it on for those cursed city fights I was talking to you about earlier. Blaze. Oh well. Shout out to Baka Punto 1511. Oh yeah, nice, dude. Nice. Look at this Armons. Somebody commented, I forget now who, shout out to them though. They said that polymorph is pretty much irrelevant now. So, he did, to be fair, they did say it's at the top end. This is not the top end, although 6-star is, I guess that's technically considered mid game, right? Because he's not +4. So, you know, the Ancora is a beast. So yeah, so right, so this is technically mid game, and then the end game would be this with the +4. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm sure people have different opinions on that, but I think that's probably pretty fair to say that this is, you know, mid game, and then the end game would say plus these champions +4 on all of them, right? And the mythics. So I think that's probably a pretty fair statement. But like I said, you know, there are probably people who disagree with what I'm saying, but that's okay. That's my interpretation of it. The cat. This is This is frustrating here, so we'll have to worry about the Wukong. And it's like, I want to ban one of these two. I think I'm going to ban the Angkor. This is like the pinch, right? Bans the Sifi. We're going to lose the speed race to this Armans. And then Siegfried's going to get the sheep. Historically, that's just what usually happens. Here comes the sheep on the Sieg. Could be maybe the queen, but I think it'll be Siegfried. Yeah, it's typically Siegfried. So let's try to kill this Armans. We don't kill him. You think we can strip? We do strip him. See if we can get a True Fear proc on him, though. We need to live through the Narcissus, though, if he does get the True Fear, so we're kind of in trouble anyways. Yeah. I was expecting that. He goes through passive, so he's very strong. I might be able to kill... I don't think I'm going to kill these guys. Went with the A1. We lose to the Narcissus. Which I'm not that upset about. Oh, we didn't lose to the Narcissus yet. We have block damage. Can he go through block damage? We do get locked out, which is fine. Wow. Cheshire Cat, man. He was the clutch piece here. He was the clutch piece. I'm still impressed with this guy. I mean, Siegfried gets smoked by Narcissus right away. Cheshire Cat coming in clutch there again. Once again, hyped about that. I am hyped about that. Somebody was saying, shout out to them too, because I mean, I appreciate all the comments. They're saying like, because I said it in the last one too, because it's like, it's kind of funny because they were like, oh, because I had titled my video "The Cat Impresses Me," and then they were like, oh, the cat impresses you, question mark. It's like, everything you're doing is Siegfried. It's like, yes, because it is the Siegfried show. You know, Siegfried, he's a tall buddy, you know, he's strong, super champion. But yeah, where Siegfried fails there, Cheshire Cat succeeds. So that is impressive. I thought that was really cool. The passive, it worked there. I think he would have died though if he didn't have the stone skin. Somehow the stone skin got taken off Siegfried, or maybe Narcissus 3%ed in weak hit or something. I'm not sure how that interaction. I'd have to rewatch that because I wasn't like fully paying attention to the actual interaction, but I saw the end result was the cat winning, so it's exciting. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I mean, this is more serious business here. Oh, Barge. Whoa, look at this dude. Look at that effort. Shout out to Tyraku. I've mentioned this before. If you guys haven't seen it, shout out to Tyraku again. His biggest, baddest Hefrak, most powerful Hefrak video. I mean, that's a serious video. That's a serious Hefrak. It's... I bet this dude has seen that video. Shout out to this. I kind of want to ban this Hefrak, though. I have to work through a polymorph UDK again. He's so beast, right? He's been such a pest for so long. He's so good. They're all in massive amounts of stone skin. So we're gonna try, I guess we're gonna just try and pull some stone skin. We didn't get it on the Marius, which is a humongous bummer. Oh, there goes Armand sheeping my Siegfried as usual. We're gonna try and interrupt him. I don't think we'll kill him to increase defense, right? But we tried. We had Siegfried available. Would have been GG's. We have to go for UDK here because of his passive. These two will probably live. He's gonna be in trouble because of these two debuffs now. He's pretty much useless in this at this point unless he gets cleansed by Sifi. We get block revive there. We might kill ourselves on. I have to be careful because we might kill ourselves on Embers here. We didn't. Might kill ourselves here though. Knew it was gonna happen. I did anyways, even though I knew it was gonna happen. I should have done the A2 to the Armands. That's what I should have done. I'll never learn. Stupid Empress. He's so cool. I think this might have been the misplay, but I'm gonna try. We're gonna go after Armands, try to decrease his speed. We get one. He dies to the Armands, or the Embers anyways, I do believe. Went in for the CP, which is really smart. Shout out to this guy. I'm just gonna call him Gun. Shout out to Gun. If we die here, or we still get the stun, so even if we end up transforming after Embers kills the cat, we're not even gonna get to res anyways. So I think we're pretty cooked here. He didn't steal. Did he weak hit or something here? What was that? He didn't steal the there we go. There we go. That means when we come out of sheep, do we transform and get a turn? No. Nice. Nice. Oh, and we got provoked. GG's. Oh, that hurt. Nice. Shout out to Gun. That was, we got spanked there. Ooh, but we get an extra bag. We get an extra bag. 3 bags. Let's go. Yeah, I will be spending gems. We're gonna be, it's probably gonna be another long video, just like the previous one. I got tons of fights to do. It's the way it is. Just the way it is. Hopefully we can manage to get fair amount of points today, right? So shout out to Bahura 1973. 1973. Let me know if you know if that was a good year. I wouldn't know. Okay, +1 6-star Arbiter. He's looking to be really fast here. He's looking to be way faster than me here. Hopefully he doesn't put anything super crazy here so I can ban this pesky Armands. Armands. I don't like jump for joy too often, right? On camera at least. But if I ever pull an Armands on camera, I am going to bug out. I am going to jump out of my chair, run around, and scream for joy. It's one of the only things in Raid that I actually like kick myself for not doing his fusion. He's so good. Anyways, this is looking really spicy here. Really, really spicy. Triple sheep, triple polymorph. So polymorph might not be relevant in the end game, but is still, I think it's still very relevant. I have a ton of videos, right? I have over 250 videos, and they're all pretty much live arena videos. I mean, he's got 3 champions that do the same thing here, so it's kind of tough. But I think we're probably cooked here. I see tons of polymorph all the time. I see so much polymorph that it's like a running joke about going to the farm and the zoo. That's like, so I mean, yeah, I totally agree. It is a lot less than it had been, but I still see like tons of polymorph all the time. All the time. All right. Do we just kill the Georgian here, or do we try to strip? I kind of want to try to just kill this Georgid, right? That way he's going to have to A3 now. Might still A2. Does. Gets there, but please don't have aspect to Seraph. Yeah, bro, hara. You got Siegfried. Welcome to the Siegfried show. All of your polymorph did not save you from the sheer power of Siegfried. His surplus damage is insane. I wonder, let me know if you guys know this. Who's got the more surplus damage? Is it the Wukong or is it the Siegfried? Because I think it's pretty close, right? Shout out to Egoric Greatest, Balar, and this is really spicy getup right here. 14,000 points is awesome. This is a spicy getup. That frame with the Balar, it looks really good. I think this is the. I don't see very many people with this setup. That's really cool. This guy's probably beasting. He's got the 6-star Armons. That's beasting in my book. That's beasting in my book. Hopefully we get on our way to an Empress or Marius blessing. Hopefully we get an Empress blessing along the way too. I'd be really happy about that. I still have to craft lethal gear, so hopefully I don't forget in this video. I forgot in the last one, but I only ended up getting like 70 total, so I'll get 7 10 poles. Hopefully we can get some good pieces. 70 is not that many, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely missed a couple days, but I did end up completing both sides, so. But I had been farming the final hard one as soon as I could, right? But we only ended up getting like, I only ended up getting like 70 materials. I'll show you if I can remember. That's like the biggest hump, right? If I can remember, I'll go down and look. I need to start making a list of what I want to like kind of go over during the videos. Most of the time I just wing it, right? I just wing it. We're just doing fights. That's all we're doing. We're just fighting. Warlord, no. He's so good. Ooh. This rough now for me. The queen. I don't give the queen enough credit, I don't think. Like, and I give her some decent credit, but I don't think I give her enough credit. She's an all-star. Her passive is so good. Her passive helps me be a lot faster than I actually am. And it's really cool. It's so unique, right? There's only a handful of champions that have a similar effect. And it's very good. She's really good at like interrupting what your opponent has going on. Ooh, we got a wand. Activation, sick. That's not sick. This is bad. See, right there is where the queen would have popped in and we would have ally attacked. Gave him the smoke. But we didn't. I think we lose here anyways, right? Even if we manage this. She can just strip all this. And then we are still very much dead. Still very much dead. Oh, sheep nuke. Okay, let's try and get as much damage as we can on the sheep nuke. We're gonna go for Empress. 1,971. That's mediocre. That's mid. The worst I've done is like 500 damage. The most I've done is like 5,000 damage, which is still absolutely nothing. But for a sheep, you know, sheep nukes. You gotta have some fun with the sheep, right? Because there's very little fun to be had when you're a sheep. Only when your opponent's a sheep. I think we died to the passive here. Ah, we didn't get it. they all had revive on death anyways. GG's. Alright, hopefully we get a good matchup. Pop Plarium. Please bless us with good matchup. Please. We need good matchup. Virtuoso from the OC Centaurus. Nice. Shout out to the OC cluster. One of the top clusters in the world. Hey, he's using the Thor avatar. Nice. I was looking at him like, hey, that looks like one of my accounts, but it's not. I have a couple accounts that look like that in the frame. All of my accounts that did Thor have the Thor avatar still. So it's 7 accounts. Oh, Gizmac. 6-star Crushing Ren Marius. Oof. I typically ban the Gizmac here. Well, I've been getting crushed by Marius so often. Maybe you should be thinking about banning Marius more often. I almost never ban Marius, and I always lose to him. But we lose to Gizmac too. And this is very powerful because like Kymar very strong against Fabian. Like he's like anti-Fabian 100%. And he's got the speed lead. I don't know. Shit. I'm gonna ban the Gizmac. Gizmac's super good. He's a super champion. These two are super champions, right? So Marius is, I think, probably one of the few legendaries that hangs out with the super champions. He's probably one of the very few. There's a couple, you know, there's a few, but he's one of them. Out of the 1,000 champions, it's a small percentage, right? There's only a handful, maybe 2 handfuls, but hopefully we can manage to, we get a little wand action. That was sweet. So he's stunned, so we're gonna just go ahead and kill Arbiter, I think, here, so she can't res. I was thinking about getting him killed, but she would just res him. Wonder if he's gonna A3 or go into the second form. I think he goes second form, tries to just kill these two. That's my guess. And then probably reset with the Kymar. Unless he already did and he tries to strip. Maybe we can lock and strip. Petrify. We get resisted there. I think we would kill ourselves on him. I don't know if I want to do that. I think we kill ourselves with the cat. Yeah, we're gonna learn from our lesson here. Shout out to Virtuoso. We got you. Nice. I mean, this is a great setup. We ended up see the queen. The queen is nice there. You know, the queen, she's so clutch. That ally attack, like she interrupts and then she ally attacks, right? So like there's only a couple of champions that are I think are very similar to that, like Arnorn, Osgrun, Xena, Queen of Hearts. They're in that category where they can, like, you know, Fabian has it too, kind of in a way, with his A2 passive effect, where they kind of like interrupt what's going on. It's really cool. It's really cool. Red Boss, shout out to Red Boss throwing down another 6-star Crushing Ren Marius to fight up against. My I don't know if he's maybe one of my favorite champions. He's definitely my top 5, right? Favorite champions. I think it's so hard to pay. Like, who would be your top 5? Give me top 5. If you don't want to put down top 5, give me top 3 for you guys. I'd love to hear it from you guys. It's hard to say for me because it's like, right, like you want to pick 5 mythical champions, right? Just straight up, just like, you know. But it's like then you think about some of the legendary champions and it's like, oh, really cool. You know, they're not quite super champion level like some of those mythics, but man, the queen, I think she's phenomenal. She's actually phenomenal. Sifi too. I absolutely love Sifi. Sifi and the queen are the new sisters. If an old time watcher of the channel, you know that I used to call, because back in season 2 and 3 I wasn't running a stone skin team, I was running a speed team, and the sisters were, it was the 3 sisters and the 2 brothers. Yeah, it was Arbiter, Sifi, Noel, Taurus, and He-Man. And I made it into the top 100 in the first 2 weeks with that team. Like, that was probably like 4 or 5, almost probably like 6 months ago now. Not quite 6 months, I don't think, probably like 3 to 4 months ago, right? This is the 5th season, so it was in season 2. And it was a few months back. Yeah. But these are the new sisters. She was always like in the main team. She's so good, right? When I pulled her 6-star blessing, I mean, she was always one of my better champions, but when I pulled the 6-star blessing for her, it was like a big deal. I have a video of that actually as well. Go ahead and check that out. Let me know what you guys think about that. I was super pumped. It was my most wanted. It was on my wish list, and we actually pulled the 6-star. She was 1-star before, and then she went from 1 to 6, and it's massive, right? So, and then I pulled Siegfried, and I actually have a video of me pulling Queen of Hearts, which I was very excited about. So we did the Fabian fusion, and that's my team pretty much. I got lucky with the Cheshire Cat. I did win the Cheshire Cat. We didn't go for the 5-star blessing. I wish I did though. Oh my god, getting the 5-star blessing on the Cheshire Cat would have been insane. But yeah, as soon as I get the 5-star blessing for Fabian, Queen, and Cat, my team will actually be, well, we really only need the 4-star for the Cat, just like Siegfried, just for the extra crit damage and HP. But I mean, obviously 5-star would be, 5 and 6 would be the best, but 4-star for these two, he was already in it. The 4 for him, the 5 would be amazing. The 5 would be amazing. The 6 would be like best, right? But I mean, things will change when I go, or if I can get like a plus on it, a +2 on any of these. I mean, it's a long ways out, right? I think we kind of try to maybe strip here. Oh, we actually get that boost. We're gonna try and hope he A3 so we can cut with the ally attack and kill him. Come on, A3. You know you want to. Come on, Red Boss. A3. Do it. Lord Palpatine. Do it. Do it. It's Sith Lord. He did it. Let's go. I didn't think he was gonna do it. Yes, that's my response to Marius. And then this is my response to, please don't have aspect, to everybody else. Shout out to Red Boss. 18,000. I just noticed 18,000. This guy is no slouch. Damn, I didn't even see that. That's crazy. He's already got his mythic relic material as well too. He had just gotten sick. We get our +9 there. Oh man, that's sweet. Ooh, here we go. Pray to the RNG gods. 1 dust again. I feel like you get 1 dust every time. Back up to 13,000 here. Nice. I'm a crest horde. Crest hoarder. That's what we do. We try to get the crests. Picks Emrys. Shout out to Skywatcher. Ooh, he's got 10,000 points just like me. Nice. One day, when I have my area bonuses maxed out, I'll have 20 or 30,000 of these points. I can't wait. Yeah, because it's funny. It's like, as I think about it, right? It's like I've had such bad luck with relics from the season, the live running seasons, like Harp, Serpentis. It was like Harp, Serpentis, Harp, or something like that. And oh, it's Grun. This is my 2nd or 3rd most wanted affinity-based legendary champion in the game. Like Armand's, right? He might even be tied with Armand's for me. Probably not actually tied for armor rounds, but I would love to have this dude. This dude is very much like Queen of Hearts in a way. Just he's different, obviously, but he's so cool. He's so cool. Like if they take the Queen of Hearts, I would play him. Oh man, he's so good. Shout out to Andrew. Andrew just pulled him, and when I have time and when he has time, we're gonna get a showcase on this guy going for from Jingwong too. Shout out to Jingwong. Jingwong is, I'm actually terrified of Jingwong. Jingwong got an insane buff, and this dude is super serious, and I feel like not enough talk goes about on Jingwong, but this dude is so serious. You can't like debuff. You have to debuff twice. He's so good. He's so good. He does the strip with the stun, I think. I don't know who to ban here. It's gonna be one of these two. I probably banned the Osgrun here. I'm not even gonna lie, because the Osgrun doesn't matter if it's like bad if we're faster. Because as soon as I kill somebody on this team, he strips and stuns my ulti. That's like what his passive is. And then he ally attacks, puts the shatter. He's kind of a beast. I'm probably gonna ban him. But the Jingwong's gonna be really frustrating. That's for sure. The Jingwong's gonna be very frustrating. He's looking to be slow though, I do believe. So if we're faster, it's okay because that Osgrun's not there. And then we'll try to block revive here. Oh, but he's got a cleanse, doesn't he? Fudge. I don't remember what secret or what he does. Does he cleanse everything? He does. I lost my turn and wasted that because I couldn't figure out what to do. Oh no. Oh fudge. I should have done the A2 on there and had him do it. We're gonna do this. Alright, we killed the Jingwong. So I'm not too upset yet, unless we die to this Empress, which is very possible. I need some coffee. Come on, team, please live. I have faith. These two will live, potentially. Yeah. Alright. Now we just have to worry about our friend Monkey over here. The Monkey is seemingly squishy, so he might not be able to stay up. We have to wait for this stone skin to come off. We're still not in the clear. This is not over till it's over, right? Because of the Monkey. We're gonna go for it. We fail big time, so we could just lose here if the A2 is extremely successful. He goes for A3. I'm just gonna... Oh no, that was bad. We're not out of the woods. We could easily lose this still. I'm kind of getting sweaty here. A bit nervous. I should save that for when the Monkey comes out, maybe? We need to just do tons of damage. Maybe we can get an extra turn here. We didn't get an extra turn. Oh no. I think we lose to the A2 right here. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm really sad about that. Oh, we had the passive. Thank goodness. Alright. Now I'm not so worried, because now we can potentially block revive. Here. Yeah. So we're actually in solid shape. The cat will block revive the Monkey. Actually, we'll just block revive him right here. Aha, ha, ha. See the block revive. Yeah, if we didn't have the passive, we would have lost. Yeah, GG's. We would have lost that. Ooh, another free bag from Cuz City. Yes, please. Thank you. We haven't spent any gems yet. We're going to be spending gems today. I still have like 20 or 30 fights to do. They might not all be on recording because it's already been an hour. But yeah, I'm doing like another 20 or 30 fights. 10 is 5 more fights. 20, so 30 gems is 10 fights. 35 gems is 15 fights. All right, so we have like 15 more fights to go. Plus these 5. So like 20 more fights. That's still a lot of fights. Oh, you take this Berta. Shout out to Nest. Berta takes the Sifi from me. He takes Sifi, but if I remember correctly, my Pythion and Lysandra have gear on. Pythion might not have gear actually on in Cursity, but or not Lysandra, Lamasu. And takes the cat. Look at this cat. Oh no. Oh, what if I play Torment? And Sifi? We're not doing it. We're probably just gonna lose this fight. Yeah, see, played I mean, Grando Padrick, shout out to Grando Padrick, is an absolute powerhouse. These are very good. One stone skin. One feral. We do get to cut. So let's go ahead and try to pull. We don't pull the stone skin. We need True Fear to proc here. Doesn't. We could potentially lock out. We lock everybody. We could get enfeebled here. See, we're in trouble because we don't have like a cleanser healer. Oh. We need that, yeah. We need to try and kill. The Reaper didn't come out. We're cooked. It's cooked. We're cooked and the block damage comes out. We might have been able to, but the... Yeah, it's too much. Ah, man, it's close. Maybe it wasn't close, actually. He's got the Stormcaller, though. That's really cool. Shout out to Berto. That was awesome. One day, in probably a few years, I'll have a Stormcaller. Unless my relic luck changes considerably, and shout out to the Clan of Bows, we get to start killing the... Shout out to Salty Flat Earth from the OBB Dreadful Mobs. As soon as we can start killing Ultra Nightmare Chimera, then might start having a smaller chance. Until then, though, my only real access to mythic relics is from Hard Faction Wars in Live Arena, Seasonal Live Arena, and events, which is kind of like, not really, I have no resources to be doing events right now. This is actually insane, so we're gonna definitely lose this fight. He's gonna play 5 super champions and we're cooked. Oof. The OBV Dreadful Mobs is a super end game clan. They're like some of the best. That's like one of the best clusters in the world, right? Just like the OC, it's the OBV, OC, Mad, you know, so all the top clusters, right? +4 Crixia, +1 Commodus. This is, there's no way we live through this. Absolutely no way. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna try our best, but I think these two champions are probably gonna be really fast. The Commodus could be really, really fast too, which is a thing because if he just goes, we're dead. So, all right, super champion alert. Salty flat earth. GG's, man. Look at these. Look at the champions here. Absolutely amazing. This team is top tier team, right? This is what everybody strives for. All the average peeps like myself. Like the day that I have this going on, I just really hope it hasn't been power crap by the time I get to this point. It probably will be, right? Because the way Plarium is just pushing out the power creep. But one day it will be more relevant. Like more mythicals will be in the game, more access to it. It'll happen. It's slowly a progression. You know what I mean? It'll happen eventually. You know, in the next few years, they'll probably be giving away free mythical champions. You know, kind of like they do. Just over time. Might not be 2 years. It might be like 3 years. But you know, it'll be at some point in the future that will happen. So I mean, we just gotta play through the history. Shout out to this guy here. Takes the Fabian. I'm not even gonna try. And if he had an avatar that I was more familiar with, I'd be calling him by that. So I think we're gonna play Elva here, right? Or no. We have the Queen. We're gonna play Lamsu again here, because she's pretty close to like Fabian. It's not really this. It's not really the same, or even close, right? She's not nearly as fast as my Fabian. She doesn't strip and cool down for 3 turns on the same move. But if I get to keep her and Siegfried, I might be able to like kind of give Siegfried the faster turn. It's not by much. She's not much faster than my Siegfried. She's only 40 speed faster than my Siegfried. Whereas like my Fabian is 100 speed faster. So we do get to keep these two as though, and we get to use. We don't get to cut, but looks like we're catching some lag here. Plarium, please don't DC me. Internet, please don't DC me. We need to hope that the game catches back up here. Luckily, we didn't lose our pick for... Might have been a visual bug there. I do win the speed race. Not by much, though. Look at that Armands. Not by much. He'll go to Sheep, it looks like. We did get protected block debuffs on everybody. But we can still lose turn meter, I believe. So he does go for the Sheep. I'm going to give Siegfried the insta-turn. And try to take Stone Skin off of everybody. We don't get it off of everybody. We're going to take that intercept off here. Looks like we almost get everybody, but we were a bit short there. Stuns the Sheep, thankfully. Let me know what that interaction with Marius is. I'd love to hear from you guys about that. I'm not quite sure what that interaction is. Where when Marius does his A3, puts out a stun. That happens frequently. I'm just not sure like what it is that does that. This is not looking good for me here. I think we all die. Even if we have the block damage, I think we're in big trouble still. We're gonna wake up the Carnage. I didn't want to do that. Ooh, enfeeble. It's bad. Decreased attack's bad. It's real bad. This is not looking good. We get block damage taken from us. We can sleep the Marius we weak hit though because of the enfeeble. So we can't sleep the Marius. Carnage completely shut down my entire team there. It's a bummer. Carnage really good. Can't wait to get Carnage. I'm actually really excited about... One of the things about going for Marius that I'm actually super excited about is it's helping me push towards Carnage, who's somebody I'm very excited about. as well. He's so good. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here. We're basically cooked. I think we're going to be seeing a bot fight. I think this is going to be our third loss, right? GG's. Yeah, I'm not even sure. GG's. Is that our bot fight? Yeah, it's our bot fight. All right, so here we go. Moment of redemption to come. So we'll get back up to where we were before we started losing horribly. Portionistras. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Oh, it's a bot. It's a bot. Hold on. It's a bot. First champion gets banned. It's a bot. Hopefully it's not an all mythical bot and we don't have to struggle and we can just kind of get through it and get into the next fight as fast as possible, because that would be really nice. You know what I mean? That would be really, really nice. I hate that the bot takes this long to pick, though. I wish Plarium would give it, maybe even if it was like up to here. I mean, that's plenty of time to pick for a bot, right? I wonder what that interaction, like in the programming, is like how it's programmed to like take 30 seconds to pick. I feel like it could be faster than that. Or it was only 15 seconds. Maybe I'm wrong about that. We do get to keep Siegfrieds. I like to play the cat, though. We're going to ban... I'm going to play the queen here, and we're just going to rely on Siegfried here. I think we should be fine. We're going to ban the UDK here, I think. And then we'll ally attack the Rhodos, and we should be in the clear. We just have to live through here, but we maybe can petrify, and we're just gonna go actually Mithrala. I think we'll probably be faster. I'm not quite sure. Mikage, very fast champion, so we could be slower than Mikage, but Sifi is pretty fast. So stone skin. I wasn't thinking about the stone skin. Maybe we can strip it. I doubt it, but yeah. She's gonna be locked out of her first form, so she might transform and try, or she goes for the A1. So my initial plan to ally attack the Rhodos is not gonna work here. So maybe we just ally attack the Mikage. He'll prevent his own death with unkillable, so maybe we just A1 here. I don't know if he can be slept, or just so he can't be stunned as his passive. I think I thought maybe it was more CCs, and now maybe we try to. We still don't get it. We'll kill him. Rhodos being a tough cookie. This could kill everybody but Siegfried, probably. If he gets a bunch of extra turns and he's strong enough. That's like a thing. Rhodos can do that. Goes for the Fabian right away. Gets the turn. I wonder who he's going to go for next. Probably the Queen. She looks like she has the least amount of HP here. Potentially. He might go for the Siegfried. Might go for Sifi. Goes for the Sifi. I'm gonna bring back Fabian. I think we're in pretty good shape here for the bot, so now we're good to probably kill Mithrala, right? And then he can't be one shot because of his passive. But he's really only got A1s, I think, here. Which he could still get extra turns from the A1s. And depending on what the gear is, if it's 9-piece Merciless, he could get extra turns too. He doesn't. Kills the Fabian again. But I think we win right here. Yeah, GG's. Alright, thankfully, we went against the bot. Back up to 1148. we're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep fighting. We need to get closer to the 1200 mark, and then I'll be very confident in getting the mythic materials by the end of the season. I mean, we still have a whole week to go, basically. So this week we'll be fine. And shout out to ABGH. And go. Alrighty, +1 6-star Reaper Marius. Holy smokes. Coming out big time out of the gate. Coming out big time out of the gate. Nice and Shuzan. Holy smokes. I don't know if I can beat this. I don't know if I can beat Nice. Carnage and Odin. Ooh, wow. GG's. Can you say GG's? I can. GG's. Dang. I don't know if that was the right choice, but I can't really control this Nice, so I mean, this is gonna hurt. We probably just lose here. Straight up, right? We just lose right here. Oh no, I should have saved the buff strip, right? We're gonna try. We don't get it. Block damage across the board, so maybe we just try to decrease speed on him. We get 1. We do get him though. And it's Sleep Odin. Hopefully we can get a True Fear proc here. It'd be really nice. Nah, we're dead. Big Poppy Nice. He's not even fully boosted because he still has everybody alive on the team. Shucks, I just finished my coffee. Me want more coffee. Sadly, this is my last cup for the day, though. If I drink too much coffee, it's not good. But I do like to drink coffee. And it always makes me sad when I'm done drinking coffee, because I just want more coffee. I could drink coffee all day long, but it's not good. So I don't. Only in the morning. And we're pushing 10:45 here, so the morning is almost done. It'd be nice to get to hear. We're gonna do these fights, and then we'll be done with the recording, and then I'll do like 5 more fights off camera by myself, probably. But hopefully we can get some good matchups here. The last 5 were not so great for me. For my opponents, they were great. Shout out to Say My Name from Warriors of the Realm. Interesting name. Gonna go the same way as usual here. See what we can do. Starts out strong here with Galthier Odin. Odin making the pick list for the last few matchups. So you see how it goes. Odin, very powerful champion. He's got such an amazing passive, right? He's got a great kit. He's a fantastic champion. Aestrid, Wukong. At this very moment, I'm thinking about blocking maybe one of these two. think we block Odin. Bans the Sifi. We're not gonna worry about speed here. The Aestrid will most likely be faster, and then we'll try and cut with when she boosts with the A3, right? So this guy has got a lot. He's level 73, has a great roster. Doesn't go for the buffing. Maybe we try and force a revive from the Galathir. Shout out to Hell Hades. He said, I'll never forget this, and I've said it before, when Galathir first came out, he did a overview of of Galathir, and he called him Kale's mom and dad. I'll never forget it. I thought it was so funny. I always think about that. See if we can get any kills here. GG's. We got ya. I don't usually see people this far who are lower level than me. So, say my name. GG's, dude. That's spicy. Alright. Nice. Starting out strong air on that first matchup. So, let's try again. Ice Legend. Shout out to Ice Legend. We win this, we can manage to solidify ourselves over 1150, which would be really good. If not, we're going to struggle probably a little bit. Takes the cat from us, who's an absolute stud. So we're going to think about He-Man, potentially. Maybe Alice. Maybe Thor. Takes the queen from me, too. Whoa. Takes the queen. So there's a really good chance they ban Siegfried here. I want to play Tormund. I don't know how much stone skin he's going to have here. But we're going to go like this. She still doesn't have masteries, which is a major bummer. And it's a major bummer that they took the queen, who I will end up banning here. Yeah, so he bans Siegfried, no surprise. Oh, why didn't I pick He-Man? I just misplayed. Oh no. Just misplayed big time there. So they can still take damage, but we can still take a ton of damage. Yeah. We can't really do anything to them, so we'll try to live through here, but I don't think we will. I think the cat is probably going to absolutely destroy me. It's looking like that, actually. I don't think we live through these two. At all. No. GG's Ice Legend. You got me. You got me. That was sweet. That was sweet. Cheshire Cat coming in studly there. See? It's nice. It's always hard when they take people from your main team. I maybe should have played my Mikage instead. She's not in Stone Skin. I should have played more Stone Skin. I should have played... Well, he did play Elva, so Tormund wouldn't have been good there, actually. It's tough. That's a tough one. Maybe I should have played Pythion instead. It's tough. It's tough. Shout out to Phoenix. Alright. I need to get... I always forget about Crocat. I need to get Crocat built, too. Ooh. Phoenix beastin'. Phoenix is beastin'. 6-star Marius. I can't wait to get Marius. That'll help me too when people like if I, because obviously Marius would go right into the main team. Gotta ban the Neve here. Obviously, Marius would go into the main team right here, probably where the cat is. But when I don't get to use Marius, I could use the cat. And when I don't get to use the cat, I can use Marius. So it'd be really nice to have Marius as well. Also, when I get my Embers built back up properly, that will also be a thing. So we'll have, once they're all built, we'll have a decent roster of champions. I need to work on champions that are like to replace if Fabian gets picked or like Queen gets picked. And get them in PvP builds. That's currently what I'm working on, right? Getting them in PvP builds. Let's get this pesky Marius out of my face, Phoenix. And we probably just die to the Embers. Or he might A3 here, not transform. Yeah, it's exactly what happens. Nice, GG's. I think he's going to block passive skills, and I think we're probably cooked. Because it looks like this Arbiter is going to go before the cat. But if I can get him to go before the Arbiter and he lives, he does not live. So we'll get a res here. My only hope is for the cat to absolutely smack everybody here. And potentially A3 here, but it's going to be weak. So maybe we can try and kill. Now we get it. We get beat anyways. True fear. We can maybe get an extra attack in. We do, but we're not out of the woods. The Empress is going to go and transform and give me a very hard time right now. Probably goes and block, revives the Siegfried. That's what I would do. Which is very possible. Oh, he doesn't block revive, but he just kills us. GG's, Phoenix. Man, 2 losses back to back. Not good. All right. We're under 1150. Big time now. We have to get a win, or we're going to plateau again. Shout out to Emil Regis Raid. I apologize if I butchered your name, but this looks like it might be a YouTuber. It's got Raid at the end. Or a streamer of some sort. Shout out to them. Got the Michelangelo avatar. I like it. Embers, more 6-star Marius. Do you guys ever see a common theme? Like, is it strange to you that almost every play, I'd say like 90% of my opponents have 6-star Marius? Like, let me know what you guys think about that. It's quite amazing, actually. It always amazes me how many people have the 6-star blessing for Marius. I think it's wonderful. I think it's actually fantastic. That means people love this game because it's so hard to get. We're still hitting some lag here. Come on, Plarium. There we go. People love this game. I think it's fantastic. I love this game. I strive to get the 6-star Marius. You know, one day we'll get the +4 6-star Marius. Hopefully it's not before everybody gets power crept, you know what I mean? But it's very possible. I think we're going to go for the strip here. That way, if he does do his... Not that they had buffs to strip, but I want to get the block revive on the monkey. And then when he potentially does his A3, we maybe cut an ally attack him. Be really cool. See, right here. Boom, just like that. And we'll block revive the monkey. We actually killed Embers there too, which is really cool. So shout out to Emil Reese Raid. We got you. Sorry we had to get you to scoop. That was a good one. We're getting back up. Hasn't processed. Hitting some lag. We need to win this one. We need to get back-to-back win here and break 10,900 points. That would be super cool. Pushing our way into 11,000 general labyrinth points. Making me really happy because I want to get... Oh, shout out to Rise from the Ashes. Corin. This is Ash's clan. Shout out to Ash. one of the biggest, if not the biggest. He's like top dog, one of the top dogs for Raid Shadow Legends content creators, right? Shout out to him. He's one of the main reasons that I do what I do. You know, shout out to Ash. He's just an absolute inspiration. I hope one day I get to do a collab with Ash. That would be so cool. So he takes the Sifi from me. That's, as you guys know, I struggle without Sifi. I don't know who I'm gonna play here. Sifi, probably my strongest support champion. It's gonna be rough without Sifi here. We're gonna have to maybe play Elva, I think. It's gonna be tough. I don't know if we can do it without Elva. They have the cat avatar, which I'm extremely jealous about. And they have the what's her name? That mythical, the demon spawn mythical. What was her? Cardoza. That's her frame. Really cool frame. Cardoza, really cool champion. I'm a big fan of Cardoza. Man, if I ever get a Cardoza, she looks so cool, man. Oh my gosh. Let me know if you have a Cardoza and let me know what you guys think about her. I think people don't really like Cardoza. I think her reviews are really poor. For a mythical champion, I think she's so cool. I think she's top-notch champion. It's just my take on it. So, Corin probably gonna smoke me. Ash's clan is actually a top-end clan in the world, so this is a very powerful clan. Ash is top player in the world. He's the man. I expect to get smoked here, but if I can beat Corinne, that would be really cool. But this is like an honor for me to be even fighting somebody from Ash's clan, so I'm really excited. Hopefully we don't get screwed right here. We probably will, you know, Armands. Doesn't do the A3. He's too smart. I don't think we can make a comeback with just the cat here. Can try, but I don't think we do. He didn't die, and his turn meter didn't go away, which means we didn't actually kill him. And they're not going to be able to do it by themselves here. Cooked. GG's. I would go second form. Strip, block active skills. That's what I would do. That's what's going to happen. GG's. Oh, we get smoked. We got smoked. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's a tough one. GG's, man. All right, that's actually... it sucks that we have to end the video like that, but that's going to be the end of the video. We're real close to this. If I can get to that off camera, I'll save it for when we do the next video tonight. And real quick, though, I just want to look at Cardoza, right? I think she's so cool. I think people don't like her in the community. Yeah. I think she's fantastic. I honestly... think the community is probably using her wrong. I think this is not good. I think I was watching Cruisin', shout out to Cruisin'. I was watching Cruisin' use her, and he was smoking people with her. And yeah, so I think the people who are rating her are just not using her properly. That's my opinion. I would love to have her. If I pulled Cardoza, I'd be stoked. So, anyways, I think that happens a lot in the game. But, alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys ended up watching this whole entire video, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to everybody who's been liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following the Instagram. You guys are absolute legends. The support has been incredible. Thank you again. And I hope you guys are having a great weekend. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.